Got a lot to talk about, so I hit the button just a moment earlier than usual. I'm playing Pugna. Pugna is one of my go-tos when I just kind of want to win in-game MMR. Do I recommend him for new players? Not really at all, but I'll show you why he's good, and you can feel if you want to use him in a manner that feels good to you. I almost always, his movement speed is ridiculous, but I almost always add movement speed. He has great range. He can harass. He tickles, but he can harass from far away. And if anything, it annoys most players, unless they're experienced, and then they don't care too much. But it is some damage, additional damage they're taking, which always weighs the thing in your favor. Pugna has a thing called Decrepify. They've nerfed the crap out of it lately, but people are spamming it since it's been nerfed. And they've been spamming it because it wins games. It does win games because the range on it's been nerfed. It used to be 700 straight off from level 1, and you'd be at 400, which is a lot closer than your attack distance used to be. But people are negating Nether Blast or Nether Blast. Nether Blast is still one of the best overall spells in the game. It's 100 level 1 spell, level 2 spell. Feels pretty good. It does damage to buildings. It does damage heroes. It's a very spammable nuke at 5, and the mana cost is 85. Now, that's more expensive than Decrepify, but don't get 2 levels. I mean, you can spread it out and all that stuff, but don't just focus on Decrepify. Yeah, it can control the lane, but it controls the lane kind of late. I just feel there's good information out there, but not like the whole story to Pugna. So I'm going to play Pugna and try to talk about Pugna and why I think he's really good, but I don't think you should start with Pugna. I think next game I'm going to play Lich. Familiar with Lich? Clunker, you mid, I'll give you tangos, brother.
Prepare for battle.
I can't wait until this month's over. Then my shortcut keys are going to go back to normal. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to go back to normal. Because I've tried to deal with them 3 months, 4 months now? 3 months is default. It's definitely caused a winning percentage loss on me of 10%, 10 to 20% harder to win by doing the default key bindings. And I will explain that at some later point in time. I will... there'll be a clockwork in my lane. I am just gonna go with those two, and I'll probably go
already there.
ankles. We might be against Ricky. Will probably be in the carry lane with the way things are set up. 4 staffs, phenomenal this game because of clockwork. When you see a clockwork and or a Ricky, 4 staffs are good. Yule's is really good because of co-op and stopping Pugna, and even dealing with Lion, just kind of getting it up in the air out of the situation.
Time to earn myself a bad reputation. Try me. On my way. I was headed that way myself.
Nether Blast still looks like most people are leveling it first, and I probably would level it first.
Just try me. Oblivion comes.
I am hard for clock to run down. I might get boots next.
Oh, I'm gone.
I mean,
Wandering. I was headed that way myself. On my way.
I'm probably gonna get hit it. There we go. Nice. I'll try to get a pull for you. Can you eat this tree? I'm out of
You wish.
Thank you.
By the nether region.
Now that's a hard.
Netherly.
Sorry, I was just a hair late. Basically, I should have pulled it right. I'll try. I'll get the rest though. So he's really good at stopping people from contesting the pool because I can make the creeps not aggro to them.
I'll take a crack at it.
So he's a great lane pooler, etc.
To the nether hells. I'm going. Already there. Why not? Out of my way.
I am going with that.
Ready? Here I
He has mana problems.
yonder I wander. Never sorceries.
So I could have went Decrep. Like I was saying, most people kind of want to go. I'm gonna try to get a pull too.
Attack!
That goes
Oblivion comes.
in stacks. Now I'm just doing basic things. I haven't used anything to the advantage of Pugna and how he stops a pull. I could have went to Decrepify here first, like everybody's spamming. I should do, but in this scenario, this is
You're only making it worse. A little jog. Take it. How vile!
I put that neither ward right there
On my way. Ah, this is going to be good.
because it was
You wish.
oh, I want to say super good because I'm taking his mana away at this point in time. There's no reason to deny creeps in most of this scenario. I'm about to be hooked if I'm not careful. Let's stop. What are we talking about?
I'll take a crack at it. Oh, yes. A real blast.
I'm just staying out of Pudge hook range right now. And then Aether Lens is really good on him for multiple reasons. Like if I put this right here,
I'm going.
he wants to come up here and physically deal with it. He's losing mana. He's got -1 mana. He already has mana problems. It's better than Decrepify at this point in time.
Rage of a mage. Wandering.
I don't know if there's a camp here to pull, but I'll find out. Alright, so a little bit of pausing's going on. I might let this game go through because I can... usually I don't let unfair games. If they have a disconnect and they stay disconnected, I'm probably going to let it play through because this is more of an educational, like a better educational scenario for me. It's easier to talk. Despite that it's unfair, I just feel like I can give a lot of value this game no matter what, and kind of test some pools and do it right in front of you, see how certain things work and all this stuff. I'm not sure if I can aggro the creeps with Decrepify. I'm pretty sure I can't since it's untackable, so I can mess up my own pools if I'm not careful.
Why not?
We're missing Pudge, and I should be getting runes,
Try me.
so that's... I'm gonna try to get that.
Out of my way.
I got the boots. I should not have. I should have been on top of my runes before.
Why not? Yonder I wander.
things went south. One thing. Well, there's a lot of things going on with Pugna. Something that isn't well talked about when life drain. When I'm full health and I'm life draining someone, I'm restoring my mana too. When I am saving an ally and he gets full health, or I'm just giving him health and he has full health, he starts getting mana. And I'm not losing my mana for it, I'm losing my health for it. I can also, he's one of the few characters that you can, like, I'm against a Pudge in this game who has a deny characteristic. I can still deny myself and go back to base. He's just utility-wise a very, 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 very useful hero. I'm going to go for the pull because it gets my carry there, and my carry's kind of in an unkillable position without a hook. Just watch, I'm not near you, I'm just going for a pull.
A little jaunt.
And that aggroing the creep right there means I have to have the bullet contact me for the creeps to go say, hey, you leave my brother alone.
You wish.
I hear noises, so I'm a little anxious, but
I'll do you violence. Oblivion's power infuses. On my way.
so right now, this is like an ideal situation. Well, the person came back, so that's good for them. I need to get getting some wards.
Oh yes.
Clear as clean water.
So right now, if Pudge comes to mess with me, he pretty much can't kill me even with clock.
Oblivion.
So, which is fine. Which is actually great.
Try me. Oblivion comes. By the nether reaches. Don't cross my path. Oh, I'm caught. Already there.
Sorry.
The nether reaches.
Decrepify is one of those spells that you can mess with a kill with, like I just did. But Decrepify is a really good spell at dealing with Ricky in fundamental game. I should be stacking and pulling and etc, etc. Quicker I get my anti-mage to do his things, the better off my team will be. So I'm going to stack. I'm just going for a stack, if you can let it, if it works. Thank you. Now take it.
Yonder I wander.
I'm probably just going to push. Yeah, these creeps are going to die, so I'm just going to push it, then I'll come back harder to you.
We're sailing now.
I'll take a crack at it.
I accidentally hit what button? I don't know.
Oh, I'm caught. Who needs a blade when you have oblivion? I would have to be wandering.
I fucked up. That's my bust. I don't think I'd pursue. Cool.
Thy souls.
He felt he had it. That's cool. Get myself up to a level 6. They ward it badly. We can see it from our thing. I don't know who gets the money for that. That's a question I will find out here.
Why not?
Probably me? Okay, me.
Netherly. I take and I take. Here, let me give back.
Ooh,
I'm going.
they saw that, so I probably, I don't know how they saw it. They probably have sight right above me, so I'll take care of that in a second.
A little jaunt. Try me. Let's not and say you did. Yonder I wander. I'll put my power. Oh, yes.
Alright, so the carry let me have lane, which is good. I can't get to top soon, so I'm walking
My way.
as fast as possible. A 4-staff is
I'll take a crack at it.
going to be my play here eventually.
And go. Try me.
Queen interrupted my walk.
I'll take that. I'm under attack. I was
Oh,
heading myself.
it's okay. I messed that up myself. I need to get.
Why not?
You know what? I'm feeling Aether Lens, so just be applied.
A little jaunt. You wish.
So I'm gonna get that.
Dire's
I tend to rush that with him
fortified.
for good reason in most cases.
Wandering.
If he aggroes the creeps, that's fine. Can you hit the... That's okay. That's my fault. They were setting up and I should have been ready. Should have at least dropped my set. Good luck. I've been used to playing with some higher ranked players, so I expected the reaction to be a little bit different on their part. That's my fault. I need to get that 4-staff. I'll get that 4-staff. I'll still farm
I'm not
there.
sure what happened back there.
That's
I'm not going to let it happen again.
that's because bottom and mid
Out
got
of my
hit
way.
so hard, or it's the only
Your
lane they
top
can go
tower
to.
is under
Yeah,
attack.
so the game's going in our favor really well.
By the nether reaches.
Careful mid.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
The nether reaches long. Why not?
Oh, I just fed that. He was out of position.
On my way.
I went in too hard for it. I shouldn't have done that.
Regeneration.
AM bottom tower should be dead unless he's actually getting contested, which he might be by Ricky now.
Try me. Small price to pay. Oh, I'm gone. Oblivion comes. Already there. By the nether reaches. I was headed that way myself. Oh, yes. Wandering. I'll take a crack at it. Yonder I wander.
They went hard on bottom. Should have some space on top.
A little jaunt.
Alright, so
Netherly.
having other normal issues.
Out of my way.
His thing is down.
I'm
Forcing
going.
him out.
Double damage.
Out of my way. Try me.
That's fine that they're here. I mean, we can keep farming or forcing the issue top, but we can go fight if you want since they're... Am, you want to show up? We might give you a kill here. Okay, you went the other way.
Oh,
He saw
I'm
you
gone.
because of the rocket. Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Why not? Fresh meat! By the nether region.
Your middle tower is
I don't know if I literally kept him alive or not.
Already there. On my way.
No, Kunkka died.
A little jog.
There's 4 bottom, guys. We need to, they're rotating really hard for it to get very little kills. And if we don't, like, actually do building damage, we're giving them all the space, like the game's even.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm going.
Dire
Just try me.
structures are fortified.
Alright, they are out of bottom. Careful top. I wouldn't stay.
Nether toll.
Our wards
Out of my
are
way.
very defensive for our position. We should be almost wholly offensive. I just need to get my items so I can help us win this game.
The enemy's
I'll take a
top
crack
tower
at it.
has fallen.
Wandering. Darker power fills me. Oblivion comes. Rage of a mage.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Be myself.
I'm stuck on creeps.
Yonder I watch. Out of my way.
If they're not gonna show, Ricky's still there.
I'll take a crack at it.
Your top tower is under attack.
Out of my way.
Radiant structures are fortified.
A little jog.
Your top tower is under attack.
Stricken.
Your top tower is under attack.
Don't cross my path.
Alright.
Your top tower is
I'm
under
going.
attack.
I mean, we should have just taken both those towers instead of TPing,
On
but
my way.
Your top
I'm out of
tower
mana.
has
I
fallen.
can't push anymore.
Already there. Welcome to the secret shop.
If numbers are against us, TPing in just means we'll get killed.
Your top tower is under attack.
Wandering.
They got too much disable. AM's supposed to keep farming. Unfortunately, that's the when you get AM, that's what you need. He takes a really long time to get online, even if he's a good AM player.
Why not? Oh, yes. You wish.
Alright, so I'm going to add movement speed to my rank. I can't TP in there. I'm walking back though. I'm going to add myself another
Your
wind
middle
lace.
tower is
I'm
under
going to play with my advantage of movement speed. If I have to get double tranquils to facilitate this. We're in a good
Your middle
position.
tower
We're
has
just
fallen.
should be way ahead. Our AM's a little passive for
You were just taking up space. What's good for me is yonder I wander. Oh, I'm gone.
Not me, someone else.
Regeneration.
Precious bounty. Out of my way.
I'm not using. This is a real game in the sense that it's going bizarrely, not
Your bottom
the way I
tower is
necessarily
under
want.
attack.
Oblivion.
I will have to.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
A little John. On my way.
I'm sorry. Did you say?
Alright, I'm bringing out.
Oh, yes. I'll take a crack at it. Netherly.
Alright, my Kunkka is ahead in feeding.
Why not?
Or.
I'm going.
Getting a far ward out there.
Already there. On my way.
Just back.
Yonder I wander.
They're gonna think we're staying up there because I put that down.
Oblivion comes. Try me. It was possible. I was headed that way myself. A little jaunt. Inner light, Doctor. Wish I could say that I'll miss you, but I'm out of my way. I'm going.
Alright. Hopefully our AM is like really well farmed. He's just okay.
Out of my way.
Which, you know, it's something in the game. We're kind of a little borderline.
Oh, yes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You wish. To the nether hells.
AM, man. At least farm on their side of the map if you're not gonna like. Okay, thanks for showing up. We're so far ahead yet. I feel like we're giving them all kinds of space. Thanks for showing. Alright, so he showed up.
The enemy's top tower.
Actually, the
has
game's
fallen.
well on our side, but we feel the pressure because we're dying and doing all the stuff we should be doing. A 4-staff will get us out into a good area. Manta? Oh shit, you don't got it, you're dead. Maybe? Magic resistance. Deny him. It doesn't need to happen, I guess.
I go
Would've
to
been better,
glory.
though. 4-staff.
Netherly.
We can ball up and win the team fights. But we're not. That's a little bit. Pugna probably feeling he's.
A little something extra for the
It doesn't steal mana from creeps.
I'll take a crack at it.
precious bounty.
My buyback is probably really important, but
You wish.
I'm gonna go for force. And finally get a.
Do you violence? A little jaunt. On my way.
Now our AM doesn't feel good about.
Try me.
We warded defensively again? Oh. Going out there to farm. Etc. etc. And that's on my other support. I guess because his lane felt rough. He was trying to do that. I'm not really doing a good example of pulling and controlling with that type of stuff.
I'll take a crack at it.
Take it.
And go.
I need to ward where he's jungling.
Out of my way.
I'm not sure what you buy next. You might need a BKB so we can have a sustained fight because of the disables.
Why
The
not?
Abyssal's really good. I just don't know if that works
Oh yes.
yet. 'Cause between Lion and Clock, they can just, you can't do anything if they want to keep an eye
Your
on you.
bottom tower is under
Yonder
attack.
I wander.
Take.
Oh, I'm gone.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Out of my way. I was headed that way
That's
myself.
not a good ward, but I'm anxious.
Oblivion comes.
Your bottom tower is under
reach.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh yes.
Your bottom
On my
tower
way.
is under attack.
I'll take a crack at it.
Barrier structures are fortified.
Try. A little jaunt. I know the beaches. I'm going.
Alright, so we forced them to rotate back, which is good.
Netherly. I was headed that way.
Quickening Charm is too good on me not to pick up.
Wandering. Why not?
Yeah. I put it in base.
Out of
I'll
my
get the
way.
range then. Quickening Charm
Out of my way.
slightly maybe better on him.
Yonder I walk.
Nicely done.
Time for another vacation wish.
I probably could have force staffed myself. I wasn't quite sure on my positioning. I probably would have been better than nothing, though, for sure. Either ward health is pretty good this game because it's a lot to deal with. The cooldown on neither blast is almost a second off of it. I think I can go that so I can take high ground in a better spot. I'm gonna start tanking myself up physically.
Try me.
We don't have damage block, I don't think. No one's building damage block, so I'll start building damage block. I know I'm a support. Plus
Oh yes.
the +3 neither ward. I'm gonna go with the neither ward health to be more defensive.
Yonder I wander. It's my turn. Oh, I'm gone. What are you buying? Out of my way. I was headed that way myself.
I'm gonna just sell those. Come on.
Nether reaches.
Was that not close enough? Okay, he still went for Abyssal Blade. No.
Wandering.
Oh, he's got Abyssal Blade.
You're finished.
Yeah, basically when you purchase Black King Bar, I think we can just win any fight once it gets done there.
Out of my way.
I will heal you. Hide. That's not hiding. Thank you.
I'll take a crack at it.
Catch up to him. This is a game-winning fight here. I will heal you again in a few seconds. There we go.
I'm going. A little jog.
So that heal happened, and we could turn that fight here. A lot of people are buying the double tranquil boots. There's value on the double tranquil boots, but not comparative to that and other items. I mean, there's kind of like a net sell for a loss.
On my way. Oh, I'm gone.
I think I was hurting them.
Yonder I walk.
I will have dust. Oh,
I'm going.
Back to 4.
Oblivion's
Blood in
power.
the way.
I don't have any. I mean, I got sight coming, but it's in my backpack now, unfortunately.
Out of my way.
Oh, the hold the wave back? That's something I didn't think about, using my Decrepify so the creep doesn't move forward. That's so strong. There's so many useful things, like, they're basically next level with this guy. Sorry. I accidentally got you, I meant to get him.
Wandering.
I didn't mean to kill myself, but I did. Remember, he's got Aegis. Don't leave him. Fuck. I killed myself in that fight because I wasn't paying attention to my health. Which is great about Pugna, and oopsie right there. If I was alive, we would have done better. He really... Oh, he's got to be kidding. Nice. How many buybacks do they got? Just don't get killed by Ricky. Yeah, if Ricky fights you, you have to man up, unfortunately. I will come to heal.
Oh, yes. I'll take a crack.
Tis mine.
Your top
Just farm.
tower is under attack.
I was headed that way myself.
I will follow. Wow. Alright. You farmed too fast. That's alright. Keep farming. I'll follow. I'm going to give Jakiro some mana here, I think.
Oh, I'm gone.
Jakiro needs mana. So. Yeah, together would be nice since the buybacks are probably down.
Wandering.
Yeah, let's take. Or I'm gonna take and see what happens. I only have one more sentry on me, and I kind of want to use it near their base.
A little jaunt.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
And this is bad. He's kind of been doing that most of the game, and Pango's the great. He should always be ready. He's one of those guys who you want to fight with.
Yonder, I
Who
walk.
wants to fight a lot whenever his ult's off. But he's playing typically and more selfish. Where are you, AM?
Oblivion.
I'll heal you up. I'll give you mana too. Second.
Magic is an abomination.
That's true, that's a great line for this.
Netherly. Out of my way.
Sorry. Not really anyway.
Oh, yes. Try me. Wandering. My way. Like the nether reaches. Already there. Out of my way.
That thing stays out so long.
They might have sit back. What you see is what
Ah! We're just poorly on a team coordination. Some of this is my keys. We'd be stopping if I was just, you know, I was bitching about keys and all that stuff. I mean, we should have got that. I don't know why we didn't. Just a lot of non-coordination, I guess. We, Sure, you get the tower down. My bombs will just hurt the buildings while we're fighting. And Shakiro can start damage buildings slowly too, while the time goes. We get a couple more things going. We're in a good state. This is typical to a normal game. Like, no matter, you're just gonna, there's just little things that are lining up. But with Pugna, you can see just how bad or much he was great to deal with. Now, I could have decrepified early. I leveled up, and that would have been pointless in that scenario. And yet, that's the meta thing to do, and people are gonna like max that first. It's just you gotta think about where you're at. And he's still one of those heroes that want all three of his spells. Well, two of his spells are great level 1, like this and that. His E can be great, just depends on the scenario. If you're against somebody who needs mana, etc. Kunkka, can you grab that? Because it's so much stronger on you. It was taken by an enemy.
I was headed.
We need a damage block, which, you know, my team's not. My Kunkka should be building, but he's not. My Pango should be building, but he's not. So I'll build us a damage block item. That'll help us deal with most of Ricky's incoming damage.
Out of my way.
And that'll help me survive too.
Yonder,
I should really start having buyback. Not having buyback here is game throwing by me.
Wandering. Try me. On my way. A little jaunt.
I have enough mana almost, or stuff for Crimson Guard. I could be using my Force Staff to save people. Jakiro's got Force Staff. Double one Force Staff's not bad. It's just probably illusion. Yeah.
Already there.
She's got that cape, I guess. I need to look at her items.
Oh yes.
Double damage.
Oh, I'm gone. Yonder, I want.
I'm taking this first. Thanks for checking.
Out of my way.
He goes now. Alright, I was thinking somebody might have popped it first. They did not.
I'm not ready.
Well done.
We're finally getting somewhere. A little jog.
That eggs is crazy.
Yonder. Try.
You're too healthy, boy. I can't bleed out.
I'll take a crack at it.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified.
You wish.
I'm back with the time.
Out of my way. Out of my way.
Just trying to get a building out of this.
Try.
Precious
The
lump.
enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Alright.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
I'm so out of mana, boys and girls.
Yonder I walk.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I should have bailed. Alright, we're in a slow win game. Pango needs a BKB too.
Tis mine.
Leveler probably should go to AM. Why is AM not got leveler? Who knows? I think I'll do the Minotaur horn. Range is good, but Minotaur horn makes me a little more beefy. Hard to kill. More health to give out.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I could get myself a ghost again.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Right, is pretty good. Yules is
Your middle
pretty
tower
good at
is under
keeping me
attack.
alive and giving me the mana to keep sustaining in fights. And health speed, so
Your middle tower has fallen.
I don't think they'll stay. Just don't get hooked. And you can use your mantas to cut the wave illusions. So they can't ever push if they wanted to.
Your middle tower is under attack.
A little jog.
To remove silence would be ideal. Alright. I've convinced myself.
Consider thyself.
Alright. Yules. Yules is needed. I should be
Oh,
thinking, yeah, I need to remove silence to be useful in this game. So why not Yules? Yes.
I'll take a crack at it. I'm going. It's not time yet.
Precious bounty.
Oh, yes.
Amazing what you're finally laying around.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Now art dead.
The enemy's middle
Alright,
tower
looks like
has
we're gonna
fallen.
win. I think Crimson Guard did good. I think if I had Yules, we would have won sooner.
Radiant
So I should have went Yules and then, well, yeah, Yules into Crimson Guard. Would have been fine. I was just having a couple mana issues near the end, and not getting silenced, or getting me able to unsilence myself sooner. A little more control over fights would have been the better play. Pugna's a great hero. Like I said, I don't recommend him anywhere near your first 100 hours. Maybe even not your first 1,000. Well, you can start diving into him. Play any hero you want. I'm just saying he's a little more high risk. And the hero I'm going to play, Lich, next, and talk about him a little more, is definitely good. And a lot of people were stacking Tranquils. I don't quite agree with stacking Tranquils. You'd sell them, you get double the health. I could probably heal better. In this case scenario, I probably could have healed more often and a little better. I don't know if it would have been worth it. We'll see. It was close. Thanks for watching. Subscribes help out a lot, and I appreciate it. Catch you soon.